Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and run the Gemma AI model on your Android phone. So basically it is very much similar to Gemini, except this model is open source and it is lightweight, so you don't have to worry if your Android phone is not powerful enough to run this model. This is designed to run even on an Android phone with only 2 GB of RAM, so it's very lightweight. Now I'm going to show you step-by-step process to download this model and how you can run it locally and how you can have a chat with this AI model on your Android phone, and it can be operated even without any internet connection. So the first thing that you need to do is that you have to check if your Android phone has 2 GB of RAM or more, at least 2 GB. If you have 4, 6, 8, 12, maybe 16 GB, that's even better. And also make sure that it is running the Android version 12 or higher. Otherwise, there's no guarantee that it is going to work. So make sure that it is running at least Android 12 or higher. Now, the next step is that you can go to Google and search Google AI Age Gallery. Sorry about that, Google AI Age Gallery. So this is actually a very new and experimental feature or app from Google, and basically you can download this app and you can download the AI model through this app. It is still experimental and there is no link in Google Play Store just yet. So right now, in order to get this app, we have to navigate to this GitHub page, Google AI Age Gallery, and don't worry, I'm going to leave the link in the video description. And after that, once you are in this page, you can scroll down and scroll down again, scroll down until you see the download link. Oh, there you go. Get started in minutes. Number 1, download the app, grab the latest APK. Now you can tap on this link and it will immediately download the APK, which is the file that we could use to install or to get the app later. And the size is around 120 megabytes, if I'm not mistaken. And after that, we can run the app. We can start installing the program into the Android phone. So it's going to take quite a while because my network is very slow, so sorry about that, but I'll just skip forward and show you the next step. All right, so the app has been downloaded. I'm going to tap open and I'm going to open it. Okay, so usually it's going to give you some security warning that the app is not coming from Play Store and therefore it is probably not safe. But again, the app is being developed by Google, so it is completely safe. It's just not yet in Google Play Store. So after that, you can, depending on what Android skin that you're using, it's going to ask you to navigate to settings, and then you have to enable the option to install an app outside or external from Google Play Store. But in this case, I actually have enabled the setting, and that's why it's not asking me to do it again. But on your Android phone, it might be asking you to do so. Just give it access, and after that, you can start opening the app and installing this Age Gallery app. Okay, I'm going to tap install. And just wait for it. It should only take a few seconds, and there you go. I'm going to tap open. And okay, welcome to Google AI Age Gallery. There are 3 options or 3 use cases. Like you can use as image. It is basically the models that are able to see a picture. It is not for creating a picture, but it is able to see a picture. Like if you are uploading a picture of your homework and then you can ask it to finish the homework, it can do that. So you can use this method. You can also go with promptlet. This is actually more for testing. It is for developers that want to know how AI will respond depending on the parameter and the instructions that are being used. So I think this is not really for average or for everyday use, so I'm going to skip this option. And if you just want to use it for a regular chat, then I do recommend using AI chat. I'm going to tap it. And right now there are only 1, 2, 3 models. The Gemma model, there is also AsapGuide model. It's not from Google, but you can use it if you want to. And by the way, if you want to import a model from other sources, like if you have the .gguf file and you want to use it, then you can click on this icon and then you can select the model from your Android phone. But if you don't have any model, then you can start downloading a new one. I'm going to go with AI chat. and I'm going to select the smallest model, which is Gemma 3 with 1 billion parameter. And usually, generally speaking, if you're not so sure if your phone is capable to run an AI model, then I do recommend to start with the smallest one. So usually the size of the model is usually a good indication that it is a very lightweight model. So I will try using this version, which is only 500 megabytes, and I'm going to click download and try, and it will open a browser. So here is something that you need to know. It is going to be using Hugging Face to pull the model. So Hugging Face is I would say the industry standard for anyone that is releasing an AI model, and then they are allowing anyone to get the model. That's usually via Hugging Face. So you have to create a free account on this website, and after that you have to give Google AI Gallery permission to access your account to be able to pull or download the model from this website. After you have created the account, you can click authorize, and I had to start downloading the model to your phone, and later it will tell you when you can start using the model. So it will take quite a while depending on your speed and also the model that you choose. And I guess I'll just skip forward and show you the result. Okay, so the model has been downloaded to my Android phone, but as you can see here, there is this loading icon. That's an indication that the model is still being initialized, and that's usually very common when you're running the model for the first time. But this process will usually take between just a few seconds up to a minute, depending on what model you're using and the capability or how much power your phone has. The faster the more powerful phone usually will give much better and faster performance. So in this case, I'm using a very old phone, and that's why it's taking forever. But usually, I think for your phone, it should only take like maybe 10 seconds at most to initialize the model. So I guess I'll just skip forward again and show you when it's ready to be used. Okay, nice. Now there is no loading icon anymore. If you see this icon, it means the model is ready to be used. So I'm going to send just a simple message. I guess I'm going to ask it, what is your advice to gain weight without spending too much for groceries? Okay, I'm going to send a message, and you'll see that it is running on my GPU and it is completely offline. In fact, I'm going to disable the internet right now, and you'll see that it's still working because again, it is running locally on my phone. It's not connected to the internet, it is not connected to the server, there is no account required, and all the chat, all the data is stored locally on your Android phone. So it's also good for privacy. And yeah, that's basically how you can download and run the Gemma AI model on your Android phone. So you can use this app to run multiple AI models, and you can have multiple models on your Android phone, and you can choose which one that you want to use. And some models might be better than others at certain tasks. And that's basically how you can download and run the model on your Android phone. Okay, there is this problem, but just ignore that. That could happen, but that's usually rare. But yeah, just know that it could happen. Anyway, that's basically how you can download and run a local AI model, especially Gemma 3 or Gemma model on your Android phone. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.